Hi folks. So I'm gonna make a video. I need to explain something that just occurred to me as I was out walking. Um, okay, so dealing with when I started um, having what the biggest drastic symptom of what I used to call Morgellons. Now I just call it you know genetic engineering, attempted genetic hijacking. Um, the biggest thing was these biofilaments, like fibers that came out of my body. And millions, I'm telling you, millions. And I shortly discovered that they were receptive to EMF, right? So in my search to kind of find out what's going on and to find a solution to all this, I ended up consulting through a referral, uh, a quantum healer. Now, what a quantum healer does is muscle testing. Listen, the truth about our bodies and the amazing power of our bodies is really been hidden from us. Just look at the symbol of quote unquote medicine. It's the same stick right between Satan's legs, and that's what they do to him. That's all they are, is minions to Satan. So uh in any event, the body remembers everything that has happened to it. It knows what has entered it. It knows. Our conscious mind doesn't. But the body can tell you what has entered it. And if you ask it questions, once you have this, what's called the ability to quantum command, if you go to quantumcommand.net and look up Natalie Morris, you'll learn about this amazing ability. So, a couple of things I want to make clear. When I went to Natalie and she released black goo, programmable matter for me, a whole bunch, and I've had it since day one. So my mom either was injected with it or had it, and I got it from her, or it was injected at the place where people go to be born, which is like at seats of Satan. That's where they really target, right in that maternity ward. So the when I got the quantum healing, let me tell you, the black goo, I felt like I've never felt before. The joy. That's why they want to keep us corralled in this metal harness. Because once you know the joy of the Lord, the power of sin will not hold you. Not for a day. Once you know the power, the joy that is Him, you'll say, Charlie Holmes, get behind me, Satan. You ain't crap. All your worldly crap is crap. You ain't got nothing on Him. He knows that. So that's what all this is about. So anyway, I got this crap out of me, and let me tell you, all hell kind of broke loose for a little while. We had somebody from the supposedly from a utility system come by, try to get on our property, try to check out the utilities. People came by out of the woodwork, minions, stopping by all of a sudden, seeing what was going on. All kinds of stuff happened. So I'm telling you, that quantum command is a muscle testing is a hidden tool. But what Natalie would tell you, and what millions of other folks we've been pointing out, I kind of was always wondering, what is this MATRIX that everyone always talks about? Like, what is that? Okay, they admit that Net in the Sky was launched July 8th, I believe. No, I'm sorry, June 8th, this month, which means it's already been up and operating for a long time. So Natalie reports when you take this crap out of somebody, it's like taking a node out of a grid. Literally, that's what this is. That net in the sky is the MATRIX. So Over the course of last summer, I want to share with you two images that the Lord gave me. One is, if you remember back in the old time fortresses, how they had windows that were shaped kind of like a V. Um, in other words, you can't shoot into them, but once you know the angles, once you see that you can have one arrow, one small arrow, and boom, 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 that can make a lot of difference. And then the other image that I kept seeing is, if you've ever been walking out in the country and you know there's certain weeds that will give you thorns, and that's those little thorns, they're maybe this big, but they'll stop a horse, they'll stop a dog, they'll certainly stop a human. They make marks in your boots. They're tough, and they will stop an animal. They'll stop a beast. So these little tiny things can stop a beast. What Natalie would tell you is when you take out a person from the grid, the whole grid system will collapse in and of itself. They'll get it back up and running, but there's a way to take it down. Those images are related to what Natalie confirmed about this uh, beast in the sky. Got a lot of names over the years. Got a lot of names, but it's the same thing. Same thing that's been trying to rob us of our inheritance since we were the first generation. Been lying to us since Adam was Adam and Eve was Eve, right? So don't believe the lies. Look to the Lord. I love you guys. Stay in your word. I love you. I love you. I love you.